Morning, everyone. It's time to just start fishing. You see, I'm back at the farm, but this time I think I'm gonna stay out of the woods. I'm not really 100% sure yet. I'm gonna mess around the field a little while, around the old cabins behind me. I've touched around it, but not really spent time there. Just kind of a hit and miss. I've done mainly right in the areas right here, so I'm gonna kind of scope out a little bit, kind of stay out in the sun because it's 30 degrees, kind of cold. Get on it, see what happens. See you on the first. Literally 5 minutes. I was right there talking to you, and this is my first hole. And right up about between 10 and 12. It was probably 6 inches in the ground, maybe 6, 7, something like that. But I'm gonna flip you around. This is pretty cool. As the wind is blowing, as you see right there, very first hole. That was pretty neat. I'm gonna clean it off a little bit and I'll get back to you. I don't see no visible markings on it. If you got an idea on how old that could be, let me know. You know, let me know how old that could possibly be. If it could be old, because like I said, the cabin's right there behind me. So let me know on that. That's a pretty good way to start off. But all right, I'm going through the middle of the field, as you can see, and I was just over there when my last signal, and I'm making my way to the top of that hill. I've never been on top of it. I've only done the edge, and the other day I was just right over there with that little link going right here, and looks like to me a cow tag. If you know different, let me know. It's got a 34 on it, and it's got a Thomas, what does it say? Thomas Cherry Hill Farm, which is the name of this farm. And Thomas is the owners. So, if that's an old cow tag, let me know. I thought that was pretty neat because it had personal name on it right there. I'm just making my way to the top of that hill right there. And, you know, back there's the cabin, and I just come this way right here. But I'm gonna get back on it. Hope I can find some more stuff later. As you see right here, I'm closer to the mounted hill. I'm just following a beeline. I know that I'll beeline back. But right here, I had about a 13-14. And 13-14 on Equinox, if you don't know, it could be multiple anything, especially iron. Equinoxes love the iron, and that's the downfall of them. I mean, I don't mind it, but iron sounds good. A lot of iron sounds really good between 11 or between 10 and 20, and you got to dig it no matter what, because it could be something really good. But right here, I got something pretty neat. What it looks like to me, I may be wrong. Looks like I got a mini iron. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like to me. You know, I've never found an iron like that, so that's pretty neat to me. But just out here enjoying the weather. Get back at it. See you on the next. I'm up on top of the hill now. I don't know if you can tell, but I kind of did this way right here, and I come along. I got, you know, again 13-14 was just a couple inches in the ground, and you know. Never found one like this one. This one's pretty different. I mean, you can see what it is. It's an old horseshoe. But, you know, still got the old spikes in it. I believe that one's a horseshoe, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. Horseshoe, mule shoe, you let me know. Because, I mean, I found out from the owner a while ago that this was a Angus beef farm. So, that could have been for one of the horses. And, you know, just never know. But I'm gonna get back at it. I was just right over there, and I come this way, and I got another same signal, and I did this so you compare the two sizes. Got another horseshoe or mule shoe, whatever it may be. You can see the difference. But I'm gonna mosey on back this way, and you can see ripples right here. There's nothing on the maps that I've ever seen. Even 1925, as far as I can go back, there's no barns, no nothing right here. So maybe this was the old spot where the cabin, when they lived in the cabin and lived in that house back there. Maybe there's a barn right here, because I'm finding a lot of iron right in here. So this could possibly have been an old barn up on the hill right here, or an old house. Just never knew, because there was a driveway right there that went that way. So that is on the old map. So I just figured that was the driveway for the old house back there. But you can see, I don't know if you can see in the mirror, the camera, you see it dips down right here and goes up right here and goes up over there. And so very well could have been a barn right here, or an old house. Never know. I'm gonna get back at it. I'm still on top of the hill, and I kind of walked up on something, and I want your opinion. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell on the camera or not. You can see right there how it goes down. It dips down just like that right there, and all this dips down, and that dips down right there. So, and that kind of indentation right here. But what I want to show you is right here. Could have been a well that got filled in. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. It's an indentation right there. It's probably, I don't know if you can see it right there, 6 foot in diameter. Could that have been an old well? So maybe they did have a barn up here, or an old house. I mean, this whole area has got ripples on it. So that's why it makes me wonder. But I'm gonna get back to it. Swing and see what I find. Bring on the next. Coming down the hill right here. Had about a 14, 15. You see what it is right there. But the thing is, look how thin it is. As soon as it focuses. I mean, it's really, really thin, so that tells me it could be really, really old. I mean, all the ones I found today are not, I don't know why it's not focusing. But I don't know why. You can see how thin it is right there. Really thin. Yeah, I'm gonna get back at it. The car's behind me, so thought that was pretty neat how thin it was. It tells me it's pretty old. All right, I was out there, and I kind of walked my way. I did a little bit around that tree right here, and I come over here, and the house, the cabin's right there. You know, you can see my car. So I'm swinging in here the areas that I can swing in with the 11-inch coil, and I got a 19, so I dug it. I haven't plucked it yet. You can see right there. I have not plucked it yet. Oh, it's a tag. Another miner's tag. Ooh, that had me for a minute. Well, you see it right there. All I seen, I plucked it. You saw me pluck it. Another tag. I don't know if it's a miner's tag or a cow tag. I'm on my way out. The car's right there, and I got a weird signal. 17, 18. I just seen the edge of it. And the edge, let me find it. See the edge right there. See it right there. What is that? Oh, it's a nickel. 1944. Oh, that's silver, isn't it? Ain't it a war nickel? S. That's an S mint mark. It's really light. Correct me if I'm wrong. 44. You see it right there. Cool. Wow. Didn't expect to find that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't that a war nickel? 1944? I mean, that's during the World War II, so that's why I'm asking. What's going on, everybody? It's about that time. I've been out here about 3 hours, three and a half, somewhere around there. Started out cold, ended sweating. This is the way it goes once that sun heated up. But I decided to stay out in the field, as you saw this time. Just didn't feel like going in the woods, even though it was cold. I just felt like checking out here for, get used to it. Because right here is where I'm going to be most of the spring. Excuse me. But I enjoyed it. As always, I enjoyed it. Had a good time. I found some things that I did not expect to find. And, as I always told you, that barn over there always gave me the creeps. So I called the owner. She's just right across the street. And I asked her, did anything ever happen at that barn? And she says, as her knowledge, she doesn't know, but the barn is as old. It had a wood shingle roof before it got changed to tin. So the barn is older than I thought it was. But she said her daughter and another friend went up to the second level and did some filming and they almost got attacked by something in that barn. Well, remember me telling you in the past that I got smacked in the chest by trying to go through that barn, and I've never been over there since. So I don't feel too bad. But anyhow, I'm gonna get set up and show you what I got. This is what I got. It was a day for horseshoes. I got 2 half horseshoes. I got this chisel. Got 3 whole horseshoes. And I think this is a small iron. Maybe kid's iron. I don't know. Let me know, because I've never found an iron before, so that's pretty neat to me. I got a 1 shotgun head stamp. I got that tag right there fooling me because I seen green and thin. So I don't know if it's a miner's tag, I don't know if it's cow's tag, because like I said in the clip, that this was an Angus beef cow farm. So that's what her husband raised. So that is part of it, and this very well could be as well. Right there at the end, I found what I believe is a silver nickel, 1944. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. But I'm gonna look it up to make sure I'm right. This was my very first relic right here. I'm gonna look that up. It's cracked on one side, so I'm gonna try to be careful with it. I'm gonna look that up. I think that's old. That could be possibly 18s, early 19s, and even older than that. I'm gonna look that up before I finish this film or video. So let me know if I'm right. But I always in the field. You always get iron because all this was cow pasture at one time. I started right here and just worked my way to the knoll over there, that little hill over there, and I showed you where the indentions was and what looked like a well over there. So I'm not real sure if anything was ever there, but it looked like it was about a 6-inch diameter and a indention in the ground and a circle. So that could have been a well. I just don't know. But hope you enjoyed this. I want to thank everybody, all the new subscribers coming. I want to thank everybody that's watching my videos. The video before last is my most viewed ever video, and this one's pushing that. So I thank y'all. Appreciate that. Thank y'all to new subscribers. What can I say? See y'all next. Later, y'all.